content creation. Tech content creation. I would want to start by telling us that in this present economy, we cannot survive with only one streams of income. Only multiple streams of income can help you survive in this present economy. We have two types of income. We have the passive income and the active income. When we talk about the active income, we are talking about your physical business, the one you go to daily, which is very necessary. Without you going to work every day, you are doing a daily business. Without you going to that your shop, will you make money? Will you make money? You will not. But that means it needs your presence, your total presence. And we have the passive income. Without you being there, you are still earning from it. You are just active once in it, and it continues to generate income for you. That is where content creation falls under. Two things content creation will do for you if you venture into it. One, it will make income for you. Two, it will help you to impact the life of others. You are doing two things at once. You are impacting people and you are earning as well. Because of time, I will just explain this scripture like Ephesians 2 verse 2. God described Satan as the ruler of the kingdom of the air. And media is in where? The air. Media also is in the air. That is, Satan controls the media. What did I say? What he does with the media is he's using it to fight the children of God. That is why you see on social media what the contents there that are dominant there are this worldly content. You see challenge. I was coming yesterday. My two teenagers ran towards me and one fell down, and everybody shouted, "Uncle Bernard." Uncle Bernard. You see, our minds have been configured to these things. There was a time they did crate challenge on TikTok. Everybody was mounting crates and climbing, and that killed some people. Wicked challenge. But you as a Christian now, if you venture into content creation and do it in your own, according to your own faith, because they have perverted some information, some things that you need to correct. Don't run from social media. Get into it and correct what they have perverted. So I'll be teaching you on how to get into how to create content, meaningful content, and what you are going to be needing to create those contents. We have been explained why we should get into the social media. Then what is content creation? Please, can somebody help me? Can somebody say something on that? It's an interactive session, please. Okay, can you give somebody a mic? Can you help me? With a mic, she wants to try. There's no mic. Okay, come forward. Come forward.
Praise the Lord. First of all, I would like to define content. Content are the materials, items, or particular things that something carries or contains. So, content creation is like developing yourself and creating some particular abilities or qualities or types of, special characteristics in yourself.
Okay, thank you. Clap for her, please. When we talk about content creation, we are talking about producing and developing materials that can inform, educate, persuade an audience or entertain an audience. It's either you are informing somebody or you are informing people about something, or you are persuading them to do something, or you are educating them about something, or you are entertaining them. All these things I've mentioned, you as a child of God can do them. Not in the way of the world, but in God's way. Steps. Let's quickly look at. Okay, before I move into steps you can take to create your content online. First, you like to express yourself, isn't it? Every one of us, we have different talents, right? Let me shock you. Some people will say they don't have any talent. They don't have it. It's a lie. Everybody have talents. Like the talent story, the ancient biblical story. Everybody has talents. It might be 3, it might be 1, it might be 2. But you have one talent at least. Then if you are not using it for God, you are wasting it. If you are not using it to reach out to people, you are wasting it. First step you can take to create content online. First, identify the goal. What do you seek to achieve? What is the purpose of your content? What do you want that content to achieve? Like I have content online and it's motivational content. Motivational content. And what do I seek to achieve? Because far back, there were cases of people committing suicide and depression and everywhere. Then I was like, how will somebody even want to kill himself or herself for just nothing? Because I discovered that morning and afternoon and night, one will have to pass for another one to come. So you not kill yourself for nothing. So I took it up. Let me motivate people out of depression. So that is my goal. If I'm recording any video now, if I'm writing any article now, my aim is that somebody that is depressed somewhere should listen to it or read it and become liberated. The goal must be known. Another one is choose a platform. Choose a platform. There are various platforms, social media platforms. All social media platforms, not all social media platforms are good for what you want to create. Some people are writers here. You can write on Facebook, you will need a blog and some other site like Quora, Reddit, like that. I will talk about that later. Then we have brainstorm content ideas. I hope I'm not too fast. Brainstorm content ideas. After you have identified the goals and you have also chose a platform, now brainstorm content ideas. Contents that you know that when you start, you keep up to it. They have to know you for something. You can't do everything. They need to know you for something. You understand? So you have to be sure what kind of content. Brainstorm. Is it going to be video? Is it going to be audio? Is it going to be write-ups, only articles? Is it going to be 2 images? Is it going to be 2 pictures or quotes? Anyone? Plan the content. Number 4, plan the content. Plan the content. Is it every day of the week? I will not even advise you to do it every day of the week. Just select like, if you can do it, if you have the time, you can do it every day. If you don't have the time, you have other things you are doing too. You can say, okay, 2 days in a week, 3 days in a week, I'm creating content that I will upload. And one thing about all this social media is that what you search the most, the videos you watch the most, is what they will be recommending to you. And when you start doing your own content, you will no longer be interested in all these things. You want to be looking for contents that will help you create more content of your own. And by doing that, they will automatically be bringing those contents to you. You forget that you have been watching Uncle Bernard before or Kolos. So another one is produce and edit the content. Produce and edit the content. Production is the process of recording the video or your image or snapping a picture or something, or creating graphics design and so on. While editing, you have to make use of some softwares. I'll be telling you the software, the applications. You know, don't look at some people look at Untouchable Comment and all those ones, and you feel you cannot start your own because you don't have their money. Their kind of money. No, don't. I started with just a phone. I can edit a video now with this phone now, and when you watch the video, you will think I used Premiere Pro. I used the system to edit it. You will never know. Except a very, 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 very professional editor. We know that I've used InShot before. This is InShot. I've used this. This is this. If you use InShot now, I'll tell you it's InShot you used. But not everybody will see that. You will produce your content with your phone. Nobody will know. Record your video with your phone. Nobody will know. Like what they are doing right now. I guess you are recording it directly. True? Yeah. So that's just it. With this now, you can go live like that. It's part of it. You can one-on-one. You want to go live with your audience. You learn how to do this thing. Then you go live. People will be watching you, and you are here talking. So content creation is wide, but I'll just try to narrow it down. Then promote the content. Promote it by sharing your videos, your pictures, your content, whatever you have created. You have groups, you have status, stories on Facebook. Share them, share the links. Let people click on it and follow you and watch. It might take time, because you are trying to create good content, but be patient with it. Okay, we have talents, various talents, different talents. And for these different talents, we have different applications that you will need you will need to apply to create your content. I'll be mentioning them. If you want to write, you can write. Can somebody, I want you to mention talents that you know. Let me work with what you say. You said? One person at a time, please. Dancing. You said dancing. Okay. If you are creating, if you are dancing, for instance, now, you can use something like BandLab. Do you know BandLab? Do you know BandLab? You know Audacity? You don't know Audacity? Okay. When it comes to music and dance, you can actually use, for music now, you can use BandLab, Studio One, and Audacity to record yourself as if you were in a studio. You can sing. You want to create musical content that will glorify God. What are you going to do? Just get a quiet place. If you have the money, you can. There's this lapel mic, 2,000 naira. You can buy it. Just plug it to your phone. Plug it to your phone. After downloading the app, then you start recording. You can add sound. Do you know the essence of this app? You can create your own sound or put sound in it. Keyboard, if you are an instrumentalist, you'll be able to mix the sounds together, bass and everything together, and you will be singing. People will hear it to look as if you are in a studio. For dance, you can use it to mix your soundtrack. Have you seen some people dancing? They'll use like preaching to start, or in between of the dance, you will hear preaching. Do you know that if you post that kind of dance, somebody can hear that word? It might not even be your dance. Can hear that word and just that person's just change. You might not know. One thing about creating good content is that it is not for everybody. So you don't need to be discouraged when people are not acknowledging. If one person say, then you are fine. At some point, somebody sent me a message and said, I was in the middle of something right now, and this article came. Thank you. The person never told me what was happening. But I just like, so you never can tell. It is not for everybody. Just continue doing it. And we have the Adobe Audition also for the music and sound mixing. Let me move to video content too. Video content. You can make use of Adobe. If you want to create video content now, you can make use of Adobe Premiere Pro. That is the full version. But I will recommend using InShot and CapCut. There's CapCut, there's InShot, there's Filmora, there's Filmmaker. Do you know that what you do on PowerPoint with your system, you can do it with your phone? How many of us know Canva? Let me tell you the truth. The money I have gotten from Canva, even when I don't even know anything about graphics. Why? Because they have already made templates for you to use. Your own is just to remove the things that are there and add your own. And it's now your own. You can use it. InShot, you can start with InShot for video content. We have animation video content also. There are applications that can create animation videos like KineMaster, Flipper Clip, PixSat, Powtoon, Adobe Spark, and animate it. KineMaster and animate it. I will recommend KineMaster and animate it. It will be easier for you to use. All this is I'm saying, you will go back and download those apps related to what content you can talk to yourself. What content will I be creating? Then you will now select the app that is in line with what you want to create. So you will not be needing everything. We also have graphic designing and photo editing. Do you know there's Photoshop app on your phone on Play Store? Do you know? You can use Photoshop on your phone to edit picture. You can still edit picture with Canva. You can do your graphics with Canva. You can do your graphics with Canva. Even if you don't know anything about graphics, just open it. Download Canva. Search anything you want. If it is ID card you want to create, search ID card. There will be templates of ID cards. You select. Your own is just to remove the person's picture, add your own. Remove the person's name, add your own. And it has become authentic. Technology has made everything easy. We also have writing. Do we have writers here? We have writers here. Somebody asked a question one time, say, okay, I have talent. Okay, what next? What next? Now you are going to use your talent. That's why I'm saying you have talent. You are going to use your talent, your passions now to create content. Writing articles or books. Do you know you can actually self-publish your book? You don't need a publisher. Do you know? You don't need a publisher. I have 3 books online and I did everything by myself. I edited. Okay, sir. Okay. Now, if you are writing, have you heard of Grammarly before? How do you use Grammarly? Grammarly has a pro version. Like now I'm into editing in full now, and I use the pro version. Why? Because it gives me more how will I put it? It gives me more things, more options rather. It gives more options. But even with the free version, you can still do it. It's just that it's limited to maybe per page, like if it is pro now, pro will actually give you, okay, passive, you are writing in a passive form now, change it to active form, all those things. But when you use Grammarly and you link it with your Microsoft Word while typing, anything you type, it corrects it. You can either write in any language you want, even in British or American English, depending on what style you want to write on with. So, Grammarly is just there. You can use Grammarly to edit your book. Even your normal articles. You can use Grammarly to edit them. After you have written your book, you can now take it back to, you can now, it uses data. Then subscribe, have data on your phone. Then, you now start reading and edit. It will be giving you options. This one is not correct. This is supposed to be the correct one. You correct it. That is how you edit. See, let me tell you the truth. If you go and pay somebody outside to edit your book, it is still Grammarly they will use. And other AI applications. It is not human being that edit again. That's in olden days. I believe for English students to edit. It's computer that edits now. With these things, you can, with all these applications, you can write a book in 1 month. It will not take you 2 years again to write a book. We have Quillbot. What is the function of Quillbot? Quilbot. Quillbot. Quillbot will help you to paraphrase. You can pick a content online. If you post it like that, because you don't know the actual owner of that content, if you use it, it can be plagiarism. And you like that content, but you don't know the owner. You can use Quillbot to paraphrase it. It will give you in another form. Just pick that content, place in Quillbot, and it will paraphrase it. And you can use it. We also have for checking of plagiarism. That's why I say you can self-publish your book by yourself. After editing your book, you will now check whether your book has plagiarism by yourself before you publish. You can use Paperhole. You can use plagiarism check. You can still use Quillbot. So you will check for plagiarism. If there's plagiarism in your work, it will tell you, and it will tell you. And for the good thing about it is that it will now tell you if you see any content that you use that you did not cite, you don't know the person. It will tell you where you got it from. It will give you the links, everything. You can now click there and go and get the source and add it in your book and cite the person. So it's very easy. I hope we are getting it. I hope we are getting it. Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay. Then also for research, you can make use of ChatGPT, ChatSonic, Jasper Chat, Socratic. Why I make use of ChatGPT a lot. You can just type, okay, you want to write something on church growth now, and you need like something that will give you the basis of what to write. You can just type church growth. It will bring out write up about church growth. Then you know what to pick from there and what to paraphrase and and add your own and you write. These are just few. There are many. But with this one, you can start. Some people will say, back in the days when we have youth seminar, somebody will ask a question, can we start anything with 1,000 naira? Somebody will answer, okay, you can buy 5 packs of pure water, you can do this. With content creation, you can even start with nothing. Nothing. And the digital world is where money is now. That's where money is now. So you don't have to run away from it. Just be involved, but do it in God's way. We have writing skill, we have photography, writing skill. You can post. I want to tell you, like, the platforms now that all these talents will be useful for. Before I round up, will be useful for. If you are into writing now, you can make use of social media like Quora. All the social media can pay you. You earn income from it when you meet up with their criteria. Let me shock you with something. All the content you watch online, have you seen 50 million views on anybody's content before? Okay, now on YouTube pays $8 rather per 1,000 views. $8 per what? 1,000 ad views. Then $5 per 1,000 video views. All the ads you see when you open a video, the ad we first play now before the video, right? Those ads, as you watch them, the content creator is earning money. Some people will not even put skip so that you will not skip it at all, so that their money will be complete. So this YouTube now, calculator. I want you to do this mathematics. Can somebody quickly turn on your phone calculator? How much is dollar now? $1 now. 850. You said 850 naira. Now, 850 naira times $8 is how much? 850 naira times 8 times 8. 6,800. Now, times it by 1,000. 6,800 times 1,000. That's how much? That's how much? And somebody will have 50 million views on his content. Do you know how much they are making? And they'll be buying house, big house, big cars. You'll be like, where did they get money from? They are making cool cash. They are not doing Yahoo. And you are running away from it. And they are making money and they are still causing harm to you. They are making, you can stay. You will just be flipping your phone. Flipping and flipping and flipping. Oh, you'll be laughing. Oh, MTN will now send you message. Data remain 200 MB. You will not come back to your senses. Oh, my data. By then, the data has finished. You will now be looking for another person to beg for data. Please, watch my own video so that you give me data. You give me money. Please, watch my videos. Give me money. We also have photography. Now, you are into photography. You know how to snap. There are different types of photography. You can be snapping nature. It might be your own. Might be you just like nature. It's just to snap nature. Anything that is about nature, that's just what you want to snap. That's one part of it. Another one is you snap people. Do you know that if who is a graphic designer here? You are into it or you are learning. Raise up your hand. Now, as a graphic designer, if somebody give you a flyer to do, what will you do? Like, okay, let's say for capacity building now, you want to build a flyer. You want to design a flyer. What will you do? You go online first. You look for maybe a symbol an image that is emitting the word capacity building that you can use for the flyer, right? Those images, somebody posts them there. And as you download those images, that person is earning money. Like those that are into media now, you want to do motion graphics. You want to do church motion graphics and welcome to service. You will now go and pick, okay, maybe prayer. You now go and pick sky image or sky motion graphics, and you put there. Somebody put them there. As you download, that person is earning. So the platform which you can use to upload your pictures, we have Pinterest. You know Pinterest very well. Pinterest. Pinterest. Okay. Pinterest. You know Pinterest very well. When I want to sew a new clothes, that's where I get my designs from. I don't go to tailor and I search online. I just go to Pinterest. I know I will see good clothes design there. If you're a tailor, any design, any clothes you sew, go and put it there. Upload it. Have a page there. Upload it there. Upload it there. You can still post them on Instagram, Snapchat. Instagram and Snapchat also. For the graphic designers. We have. Do you know that Canva? You can also make money from Canva? Even as you are creating from Canva and you are using it for other things, Canva can also pay you. If you have trained yourself in Canva and you now understand how Canva works, you can register in Canva as a teacher. If you see there, they will write on Canva a request for a teacher. There are people like you. Maybe you don't know how to add one graphics, one color. You don't know how to create. Maybe you want to mix colors on Canva. You can ask a teacher there. You can just request a teacher. They will teach you. It is somebody that is teaching. That person is earning his commission. So you can also, when it comes to video production, you can post them on YouTube, TikTok, Vskit. Do you know about Vskit? The new TikTok I like. Facebook and Instagram Reels as well. You can post your video content. Comedian too, you are not left out. It can be through memes. It can be through picture. You can make people laugh through picture. Do you know that? You can make people laugh through memes. You can make people laugh through video content. Even audio. But, like I said earlier, the way you do it matters a lot. The way you do it matters a lot. When I started my ministry, when I started posting motivational content, many people will call me, will advise me, see, this is what is trending. Guy, people who don't like watching all this kind of thing, post this thing, do pranks, do this. When I'll say, no, I know what I'm doing. I have a purpose, I have a direction. Don't let anybody persuade you or just tell you. It takes time, yes, but when the result comes, it's better than their own. I'm telling you. It's better than their own. It's better than their own. So, some of us can cook. Some of us can make hair, like I do. We have various handwork. You can bake, you can decorate, you can do so many things. And you are just like facing your own business, doing it in your own shop. You can create another passive income. When you create, what I mean by passive income is that you create the video once, you put it online, then forever till you die, the video keeps giving you money. when you meet up with their criteria, 1,000 followers on YouTube and 4,000 watch hour, you start earning. Facebook has their own as well. Okay. So that is that. Use your skills. You can teach people how to cook. Online, you can teach people how to cook. Yes. You know, this, you can teach people how to cook. You can teach people how to sew clothes online. You can teach people how to make hair. You can teach people how to do certain things online. Some people now, do you know what I know in almost everything I know now? In video editing, for instance, most of the knowledge I got from video editing is from YouTube. Yes. With constant practice, I became a professional in it. And now I'm using Premiere Pro and After Effects. I did not go to any shop to learn After Effects. Let me tell you the truth. To learn Premiere Pro. You go online, you search for things that are not relevant. Everything you need to learn is on social media. And people like you have put them there. So, you too can help others also by creating your own and put them there. Today you can teach how to cook fried rice. Tomorrow you teach how to cook soup. Next tomorrow teach how to do something else. You can do so many things. Don't let your talent waste. Use your talent now on social media. And like I said earlier, to conclude everything, like I said earlier, I said you don't have to do these things in the way of the world. And because you are creating good content, it will take time for people to acknowledge it. But one person might acknowledge, two persons might acknowledge. Don't be discouraged. Because good contents are not for everybody. I mean, let me rephrase that. I mean, the content you are creating is not for everybody. You are creating cooking, you have a cooking channel now. I don't like cooking. I will not watch. You understand? I like dancing. You're creating dancing content. I like dancing. I want to learn how to dance. I will always watch, right? So, it is not for everybody. But whenever you are doing these things, do it according to your faith. It might be sharing your devotionals. It might be sharing God's word. It might be your personal testimonies. It can be your skills. It can be your talent. Anything can give you content. What I'm doing now is already a content for me. Do you understand? So, it will take time. And that is why I always say diligence is the quality of being productive, strategic, resilient, and unbending. If you want to be outstanding in life, because outstanding success requires endurance, your time, your talent, and your resources. As time goes by, you see that if you put yourself to it, resources will be coming. If God sees your heart that, now, I said two things are involved if you are into social media. It's either you are going to be earning income from it, and secondly, you are impacting other people. 2 in 1. 2 in 1. So please, I don't have time. I love practicals. I would have at least pick one app each and teach. I think and teach on each of the app how to use them. But after this meeting, you can reach out to me. Just chat me and write capacity building. I will know it's from here, and I can send you tutorial videos, and you watch on what you want to create. But go and think about it first. What is my? If you don't know your talent, if you have not discovered it first yet, sit down, meditate on it, pray. Let the Holy Spirit tell you. I didn't discover my own until I finished service. I wish I knew all these things when I was as you. I would have gone further than this. I'm telling you. What I know now, I would have gone further than this. Where I'm coming from now is just like the way they are carrying me is as if I'm one big, but everything I started with InShot, with phone. Please, you can impact your world. What will help you in later life is impact. Impact. It will give you money later, but focus on the impact first. Focus on the impact first. Don't let the world pervert all the information. Satan is fighting the world. I said he's in the air. He's the ruler of the kingdom of the air. The media is in the air, so he's controlling the air. He's controlling the media. Everything in the negative thing in the world is in the media. He's putting them there so that it will corrupt you. So you will now be correcting those things that he has perverted. Him and his agent has perverted. Do you have any question, please? Any question? Nobody has question. I'm seeing a hand there. Okay, 2 hands there. Okay. Come forward. If you have question, come forward, please. I don't have time. Be very fast. Please be very fast. Come outside. Let them come outside. Give this one first. Give her the mic, please. Okay.
Sir, please, is there any way you can?
Please use the mic.
Is there any way you can?
Face them. You're asking everybody, please. Don't be shy. Say what you want to say.
Like, is there any way you can enlighten us on
CorelDRAW. On CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW actually is for graphic designers, right? Yeah. You can use CorelDRAW for graphics. If you are building from scratch, you understand? If you are building from scratch, the reason why I'm telling you about Canva is that even if you don't have experience in designing, you can still design with Canva because it has already made template, drag and drop. Your own is just to remove the picture, put your own, remove this and put your own. But if you are using CorelDRAW, you have to be professional. You get? So that Canva now will help you to keep on learning and learning, and it will get to a stage you want to. But if you can handle CorelDRAW, fine. You can.
Is there any templates we can use when we are using CorelDRAW?
In CorelDRAW, you can get templates online, PDF templates. Then you bring it to CorelDRAW and edit. It's possible. All right.
Listen, my problem is not about all this editing, this thing. I'm already used to it. So my own is that I want to know how you can actually make the money. I'm not into, because I'm already used to making all this video content. You just have to make the money.
Okay, you have been posting to your channel. Yes. Which platform? What platform are you using? Facebook and TikTok. What contents do you put there?
On my Facebook is Word of Inspiration.
Okay.
On my TikTok, just play.
You said?
Play.
Play, just play.
Yes. And video editing.
That play. After today, you go and delete all the play, Abi, and focus on the one we have just said, right? A new.
Yeah.
Okay. You can earn money from all these social medias. I made mention of YouTube. I said we calculated it here together. But before you start earning from YouTube, you need to first meet up their criteria. You need to have 1,000 followers. 1,000 subscribers rather, and also 4,000 watch hour. 4,000 watch hour. Then if you are the kind of person that you promote your videos very well, you share your contents very well, start by sharing them manually to your groups and other platforms. And you need to be strategic about it to get followers, to get subscribers. That is why you can make use of Canva to create thumbnails. That's what we call thumbnails. When you open a channel now, what you see first attracts you to open it. You get? So when you design a thumbnail, there's already made template for you. Just add your information, post it. Just search anything you want. Search YouTube thumbnail, Facebook thumbnail, anything you want. And you have to. Do you have Creator Studio? You need, as a content creator, you need to have a studio. YouTube have a Creator Studio. Facebook has their own Creator Studio. What's the essence of the Creator Studio? That's where you manage you see your views, you see how many watch hours you have. You don't know now because you don't have that studio. So you need to go and download it and know how many people have watched your video. How many followers. You might be seeing your subscribers or followers, but you will not see those that are engaging with your videos. Sir?
The name of this thing, is it?
Creators, just search YouTube Creator Studio. You will see it. Search Facebook Creator Studio. You will see it. TikTok also pays too. Other platforms also pay. So, thank you for your time.